Hello everybody, Dr. Dario at the mic, and welcome back to another episode of Anno 2205. As you can see from my wallet, it has become pretty fat in the last few hour and a half, basically, because I went ahead, upgraded my orbital station just to reach for these modules here, so we can now finally start really pushing out the most out of it, of our project here. And because of this single perk, we got plus 10% increase in revenue and with a reduction in workforce as a trade-off, of course. But yeah, that massively boosted our income, and with that we are almost capped with our wallet, which is absolutely perfect for this episode to begin with, because we have to upgrade so many production chains. As a first, we want to provide oxygen and rejuvenators to the moon, to go ahead and expand into offices. But before doing that, really, I want to get ahead in the tundra, because we will need the boost in production very, very soon, and maybe start thinking of producing in Teleware and placing down how they call the metro stations, right? So to really, our executives will only need bio-enhancers coming from the moon, which is the last thing we're gonna tackle today as a production chain. Oh, maybe some other things, I reckon. Yeah, let's see how much time do we got left to go for investors, right? We have the money then, and the population actually, to be ready indeed to access the stock market. At the level 20, we got a nice bonus in everything, really. We got another world market route, an account limit plus 100,000, storage capacity is also increased, another ship to ship more goods at the same time, and a new corporation title and some credits. So yeah, really just few people and we can go for the next upgrade. Before doing anything in that sense, actually we are so close to come up with this sector here. So this will be our production sector, main production sector. I want to be ready though, and to have all my modules set up, so I can really see how much we are consuming and producing of stuff, because of all the different perks and bonuses that we get, the techs that we get from our Nexus. So let's get into the Arctic and let's start produce some neuro implants. Also, by the way, on a side note, I reckon we can use some spare deep water corals that we're gonna use to produce the stimulants, not neuro implants, sorry, stimulants. Actually, yeah, we can also think, let's remember to upgrade our neuro implants productivity rate, which will be boosted in a second with these production chains. Yeah, that's actually smarter. You know what? We should definitely go full-fledged on biotechnology. Also, to provide, we will probably need, since a single physics institute is providing 25 at a peak efficiency, we should definitely provide for a second one, right? Because we want to cover this whole branch, and this whole branch needs physicists. Probably 5 biotechnology complexes, yes. So first of everything, let's really jump into our orbital station and set up our biotechnology complexes. Got one module available. Well, with deleting the electronics clean room, we get 5, and 5 we are gonna need also to unlock a 5th one, 6th one, which will be used not to go for this one here, but to actually use it here to unlock another module yet. So we really get the most out of the orbital station, and then we're done, right? We just activate the technologies and place everything we need, and we don't need the orbital station anymore for anything else. With all the modules unlocked though, in terms of workshops, this one, as I said, is pretty far away. We are probably never gonna reach for it. We can either change as we like our technology if we ever need that. For now, I really want to stick with agriculture and biotechnology, just to boost massively our population, without going crazy, boosting production every now and then. There we go, our biotech complexes are placed down, and I must say we got a climate warfare going on in Banya Plains, and yeah, the night is looking sick on our orbital station. with it with a big fact shield as of now, because we increased the radius so much, and we missed some physicists, and actually just 25 of them. So really, a physics institute, a peak efficiency would do the trick. They also need synaptic circuits and supercoolants, which are quite far away than what we got now as of in terms of material. These guys actually needs only deep water corals and moon crops, but that's only if we run short on expertise, which we probably will, since I'm not quite sure this is the best layout possible. For example, I don't need these two arms there. Yeah, other than that, I reckon unfortunately the fifth one has to stay. Oh, you know what? Actually, for it to be better looking, it can stay there. Absolutely, totally. And we can yet again increase their reach for the labs, giving them another artificial G-lab. Yeah, they're all affected. And yet another greenhouse.
Oh, hello.
Temperature is low though. Greenhouse is good. What about another solar cell instead? Because they give a nice boost in
Can I be of assistance?
temperature. Yeah, better. Yet not great. Wish they could go upwards or downwards. That would make it even look cooler than it is now. But for now, we can stay like that. We got 200 expertise to use. Let's go ahead and activate our first technologies. So here, probably... Should we really go for this side over here? What would this give us? Increased revenue and 5% goods consumption. Ooh, that's very bad. We don't really need that either way. So let's just use the central pathway. We need absolutely to tackle this because our biomed laboratories will not function until we substitute the synth cell with bioresin. So yeah, that way, and plus 10%, and also androids factories also produce neuro implants. I guess we could go for it, yes. We would miss the expertise. Then to go for the robotic workforce, which we don't even need because we don't even produce androids, so that's for later. I wish I could go for it though, because I need this kit to be produced. Unfortunately, I think we got to deactivate the desalinization plants producing algae and going for this one. So just to unlock the module, really, let's provide the algae with trade route. The one I had also last episode to replenish, my stock of algae.
Shuttle arriving.
Oh yeah, we unlocked another ship. Let's keep it at 20, so not to go with 1,200.
Your ship
minor shortage in algae production. That's not a problem at all.
Transfer route beginning operation.
Okay, and we fixed it, and we are researching for the last module, so we can run this at full capacity and also the agriculture at full capacity. We need some more expertise fiddling around with modules that we are also researching here, by the way. Orbital module kits and 10 orbital links. And this would give us another one yet. Very good. And the expertise can also be increased via sending the resources that they are requiring. Good. The orbital station is fixed. We don't care really about the mountain sides in Vanya Plains, because I was worried it was affecting the Arctic, but then I read it more carefully and it was the tundra. So we will tackle that when we have to build in the tundra. Let's fix the stimulants now and start producing some to increase our... It is affecting... Oh, they are down on the rejuvenators, are they? Minus 149. All right, because we need a bioresin now. Absolutely. Let's rush and delete our synth cell production. We don't even need to import the algae. Right, we don't even need that.
Then again, I see you.
I'm sorry, I just realized we don't need the algae as of now.
Free up some capacity.
Because we don't need the synth cell. Lots of production going away with that. Delete the algae and... And actually, the algae produced by the desalinization plant will be used later to produce some synth cell, I guess for the androids, if I'm not mistaken. So let's delete this, and we can delete... Yeah, they are missing materials, right? Because they need bioresin now.
Warning.
All our
Unfulfilled
synth
demand
cell are...
for specific consumer products.
We are down of 220 bioresin. Let's increase that. With our boost in agriculture, though, I feel we're looking good. Let's have another one yet. Bioresin factor farm. Not over here, but over here, I reckon. Probably could work down here. Yeah. Oh, we don't have any... What's going on with the climate? I guess just climate warfare is impacting the whole planet. Yeah, we can go here. We will not put anything else here. Bioresin luckily is very, very cheap to produce. We already are saving some money. Let's have another one yet. Now here it's dark, though. Hopefully we can fix this. Oh, the road is impeding me. Let's go there then. And 2, and we are perfectly good on the bioresin. Let's just max it out for efficiency. I have to have some spare room to increase our rejuvenators. Look at that! It's also producing more because of boosting in the productivity, right? Because of these 2 perks. And also, finally, the neuro implants are now boosted in productivity because of these 2 perks here. Android factories also produce neuro implants. Oh, cannot wait for that. So Android factories needed for the investors. We'll produce ourselves some neuro implants just to relieve some pressure on the Arctic. That is just so good. I wonder how many they produce. That's the other question. Let's go fix the stimulants now that the rejuvenators are good. You know what? Just wait a second, because yeah, we got everything we need to go for some more. Definitely, let's upgrade some few operators, so then we can really place down this metro station. Oh, this will be great in terms of income. Then we are really ready to go to the moon. Stimulants will come just a second later once we upgraded here some of our workers to operators and operators to executives, because this is really needed to increase our corporation level. So I reckon let's fix some of our goods first, so we don't find ourselves in a bad spot when we upgrade, and we can leave the temperate region growing freely. So I reckon rice, because rice will go down not only for the upgrade itself, but also because we have to increase the... It doesn't fit there. Unfortunate. We have to increase the luxury food production. So let's move this warehouse a second. And we can have another rice farm here and here. And you can go back here. Very nice. I love my orbital station working like that. It's just so awesome. Fix another tad of water, I reckon. Yeah. Let's go use the spot that we left available from the algae. Oh, not power, sorry. Water. We are also producing... ain't we producing algae? What's going on?
Do you need me for a status report?
Oh, right, it was this perk here, which we deactivated. Okay, no problem there. And let's increase in turn rejuvenators, because we have the bioresin now to increase that. Yes. I love this layout, so I will use this one. Which of course there's not enough space for it to work. Now there is. And the last module. Awesome looking facility here. I love the blending that we did here. With the sun in a sort of a sunset position, right? Or maybe it's dawn. I cannot say it. Looks like dawning instead of sunsetting. I don't know. But yeah, it works pretty nicely, and plenty of rejuvenators to go for it. We can increase just a tad, or we just leave it at that. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. We don't really stress it that much. Actually keep it, just to keep it close. I want to move this sunflower farm closer to the other ones. Look at that, beautiful. That's what I like to see. Sunflowers for days. Bioresin, I guess. So rice is good, water is good. We tackle the rejuvenators. We now can increase our productivity of juice right here. Is there space here? Maybe there is, but I don't really like it. Let's use this spot instead. We got some juice here also. Don't you worry, as I said, production will be all moved to a different sector, and lots and lots of trade route coming out of wallboard basing. Look at that, we have fruits for days, really. I reckon this is enough. Let's increase our wine. We can upgrade our population and just swim in money. All the money that we're going to make. Wine. Building materials, we're good, yeah. Also, I finished the bridge construction off camera while waiting for the technology to be completely researched. We just need to upgrade it using some graphene. So that will come in a second. We don't even need that spot yet. I'm using the workforce modules just because, look at that. We needed 100 people and now we need 1. That's pretty sick, to be honest. So got the wine, got the rice. Let's increase our luxury food. We also need to increase the amount we're sending. A -9 can go for now. And now neural implants will suffer massively. Let's just quickly check how many we're producing now with the boosting. +18, look at that. We actually need a few of them because otherwise we cannot upgrade, right?
Renewing parameters.
The stock of neural implants has to be up on par with the consumption. Right, and look at all the juicy arrows ready for upgrading. Let's, I reckon, well, up to here we can have operators. All here and all here. Oh,
Sorry,
we already
it must
finished
be, accustomed to
our spare workers that we can upgrade. Let's make sure there's not enough workers up to there. And then, yeah, totally. Executives, baby.
I've
We
been in
cannot
worse
upgrade
company.
so many of them. So at least here, is this 100%? Yes, it is 100%. Can have executives up to here. And corporation level.
New blueprints
20
ready for
in a second.
implementation.
Yep. We were at the beginning of level 19, so it's pretty... The city center is looking absolutely gorgeous now. The launch pad for the shuttles in the middle of all this very crowded city area. Sorry for my camera. Trying to be gentle, but not so effectively so. And probably... Can you guys upgrade? Yeah, you can. And also you and you. Oh, forgot these guys. Let's tackle them. Yeah, now we are getting to an end here in terms of upgrades possible. Very nice. Again with the damn fleet. Oh, consumption is holding. Beautiful to look at. Yeah, we have foods for days here. Look at that. And level 20 is right at our
Your
doorsteps.
presence is required at our project site.
With that, the last dam is starting. We can also got some spare money to go for, and a new corporation title. We are now... What are we? Insider tip. In terms of ranking, we are... Oh, we upgraded ourselves. We got into 4th place now. We were in 5th one. Right. We are very close to join the stock market and start fighting there with the other competitors. Right. I want that dam to be built because we need the energy. Fair enough. We'll tackle the IntelliWare in a second after the stimulants because I want to expand a little bit more in the tundra, as I said. Let's, first of all, let's say we want to export at least 10 of them to the Arctic. They are probably way more than enough. And also starting sending some rejuvenators to the moon because we're gonna need them. Just, you know what? Just, I reckon 10 of them for now would do totally fine. Yep. It costs 1,500 to send them to the moon.
Up here, your colonists are constantly exposed to cosmic radiation. Their spacesuits.
We ran out of oxygen
route
there, so
registered.
workforce was suffering. I needed to shut down the factories. We had nothing, basically, just an ion welder and that's a titanium mine. Very good. Fixed everything we wanted to fix. We are ready to expand on the moon and to produce bioenhancers to finally upgrade our executives to investors. Let's fix the stimulants first. Man, the boosting productivity of the neuro implants neuro module factory is just so great. Right, we want to extract some deep water corals for us to produce the stimulants, right? And we got here a coastal side. Let's place it here. Let's have our stimulants production here. Close to the workforce, close to... I reckon we would need a warehouse, don't we? Yeah, kinda. So let's have a warehouse. Workforce-wise, we're not very good looking. But I reckon providing by it's the same as for luxury food, right? Providing stimulants would increase our workforce because these guys need the stimulants and the replicators and quantum computers, which will come at a later date. So yeah, let's go for scientists and deep water corals, and we can have one here producing
Shuttle
a
arriving
7
according
because of
to
our
schedule.
boosting. I hoped it was more, but it's not. And we can use our stimulants. Right. Yeah, why not? Right here. We are checking the factories in a second. Right, workforce should be increasing with that. They consume a lot. Consume a lot and don't produce a lot in turn.
I've got a private fishing license.
So they're going down in the water, collecting the coral, I guess by giving it some support to grow on. Then extracting it from the ocean, bringing it back in. Yeah, into these lovely red looking crates. Warehouse is transporting the coral to the stimulants factory, which is then encapsulating them. Very cool. And our scientist need for stimulants is completely satisfied. I reckon we want to upgrade some of them though, because I want to have another physics institute. We can have a physics institute, by the way, also on the tundra. But it would be very cool to have it here. So what about something like this? Very cool. Going up by the second.
Construction options expanded.
75, 80, 87, probably going for these 3 more. And with that, we also unlocked a bunch of new stuff, which we're 100%. Now getting 50 physicists out of the Arctic. Actually, not 50, just I guess. Yeah, 50 biologists and 50 physicists needed for the 5 biotech complexes that we got there.
Warning.
So,
Unfulfilled
temperate region,
demand
yeah,
for
unfulfilled
specific
for
consumer
the vitamin
products.
drinks. Let's fix our trade routes and nice. Got some more scientists and look at our Arctic settlement here. How many people do we got here? Some 2,000 people. Went from nothing, struggling to even get the little bit of workforce that we could have, to having 2,000 people here. Neuro implants are at 0, very nice, also with the surplus that we have in the temperate region. Can food is negative, but we can fix that, no problem. We got another fish farm over here. We also need to fix the canned food also
Take it. I have complete confidence
for the
in you.
tundra. Look at that, spamming buildings like there's no tomorrow. Should be careful on the metal foam though. Okay, we're at +1. Let's have a stock of fish. Good enough. Low on the stimulants now, of course. And they would need a lot of them. Look at that. An entire factory is producing what? 9? This is ridiculous. Also with the boosting. Just honestly, just ridiculous. I hate stimulants. I usually never produce them because of this specific matter here. So this guy is producing at a peak efficiency. Nice. We will get some more expertise to go for some more technologies in a second. And finally, we got our gas power station. We also unlocked what? Deuterium. We would need a few scientists for that. Let's go for the last stretch. Definitely. So that we can unlock everything they need. Look at that. Haha, awesome. Now we got also the deuterium, which is needed for fusion reaction, and these supercoolants and the qubit processors, processing lab basically, to produce the quantum computers. This production chain is just so damn expensive. And that's also another reason why it's needed in the Arctic, because yeah, it produces such a high amount of heat that would be crazy to produce them in the temperate region.
Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer
I reckon
products.
we are low on the canned food. No, we're not. Look at that. Neuro implants are also fine. And now the need for the quantum computers.
How comfy can it be?
At least you reckon that. Thank you. It's so painful to satisfy you all. Should we bother going for some molds for some more stimulants? I mean, the tundra also need them. How much do they cost in terms of world market route? Stimulants? Oh, they cost a lot. Look at that. Should really think. I mean, we got plenty of money. Let's just buy some metal foam.
Look who came in out of the
Yeah, we don't even care. 100,000 for that. I'm cool. And go for another stretch of stimulants. We got the workforce. Just missed the energy now.
Shuttle arriving.
So let's
according
increase
to
that.
schedule.
Should really stop spamming.
We want justice.
Oh, of
This
course.
is what happens to those who oppose
Warbrook basing all incoming and
Transfer
outgoing
routes
goods.
suffered
The orbital
from
watch
inadequate
is
supply of
seizing
goods.
us. Sieging us. And I guess... No, doesn't work. We really need another one.
Goods transport facing delays.
+1. That's the best we can do. With almost 3 maxed out factories. That's ridiculous, man. And these guys don't do anything for us. So let's just have a warehouse, I guess. Wasting... This is very inefficient, but kind of necessary. I reckon is there any spot where a warehouse would be more needed?
Logistics network overburdened.
Yeah, let's just build it here and probably we will move it at a later date. Right, the Arctic is all fixed. Oh, right, because yeah, they are intercepting the outgoing goods. So we really should fix that. See you guys in a second. And killing the last ship would give us the nice peace we deserve. Yeah.
But we will have our
Drake,
revenge.
why are you trying this, man? We are losing so much money trying to do so. Come on. Come on. Just please, don't do it. While we are here, before going back to the Attic, which actually doesn't need anything else, and we can think of providing our metro station, which give us a nice boost of income yet again. So then we can produce bioenhancers. And yes, you hear me. We are going to investors.
Enemy detected. All hands engaged.
Shut up, ships. They're just leaving the sectors. Oh, almost
We're
destroying
under
the
fire.
ships. In the meantime,
Running.
okay. Yeah, I reckon we can provide a metro station here. Although we wanted investors here, so yeah, let's. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's go for here. So upgrade the bridge.
Make sure everything that happens on your new
And
island
another bridge
conforms
is
to
coming up.
regulations.
From scratch, not from the ashes. And a road there. Fine. Can connect it up to here and to the bridge. Hope it's connected. Let's have a mindful road layout here, so to fix the most out of it. Let's get into a quick time lapse and plan for this island. Yeah, this will absolutely be amazing to look at. All the towering investors. I'm so excited. Let's go. Yeah, I like this island quite a lot. I placed some spare houses, these little houses that kind of look bad at the moment, but don't worry, we will fill that with ornaments. That's my idea, at least. Sort of like when you make, Anno 1800 neighborhoods or blocks out of the grid. So just to get out of the schemes for once, we got our 2 metro stations. By the way, this is the first time we check the models. They look absolutely massive and busy. The trains going underground. Nowhere, I guess, as of now, as there's just 2 of them. 4 infodrome, 2 security stations, 2 metro stations, and at the center, if you played this game already, there will be the stadium for our sleek and needy, whiny investors. We can have another house here. I'm just checking if we can place something else. Another house here, why not? Also here. And here I just have parks and places to chill and to relax. Also here can go some more houses. Yeah. Like so. We can have another big complex here. And probably a few more houses. Yeah, they fit nicely. And also another one here, I reckon. Why not? Yeah, also here. Just very, very busy and dense, and now it's all flat. Once it's up and running, will be beautiful. Check for consumption. We are out of rice, I guess. They don't want to upgrade anymore. Yeah, organic food is so down. No problem, because we can fix that in a second.
Unfulfilled demand for
Let's place
specific
down 2
consumer
of them.
products.
So water, and water, and water. All up and running. Beautifully so. Producing lots and lots of algae. Transportation center. What's the best place? 57 here. 53, 55, 7. Here is the best spot.
Next, astronaut.
Nice.
team.
51 on the water, 54 on the rice. Don't be fooled by that. It's not a lot. But we can upgrade already. This whole bunch of houses. Actually, let's go for the inner side first, because that's our goal. And
Transfer
the whole
route
inner side.
suffers from inadequate
Vitamin drinks
supply of
already
goods.
suffering. We can go for executive straight away, I
Company
believe.
trademarks
Although we
grow
missed
in
biopolymers for
popularity.
that. 1121, very good. Let's have some few juice in addition. Got the fruits. Misplacing modules as usual. Not so many, yeah. 1 surplus of fruits. Rejuvenators holding. And of course, not so much for the neuro implants. Can we get a little stretch up to at least executives?
Good to see you, my friend. You, my friend.
Yeah, buy some biopolymers. Oh, but we're fine.
Yeah.
At least this whole lot. Here. Very nice. They pay us quite a bit of cash here because they got also the metro station. I reckon we can go for
Transfer
these
route
guys also.
inefficient. Cost.
Yeah.
Missing goods.
And now our plan is raising. It's coming into shape.
The new level.
Getting into shape, I guess. Okay. Fix once again the vitamin drinks. And so down on the neuro implants. Got some fruit in stock so we can see how much we're consuming. Yeah, no problem, because we are producing so much and so efficient now with this farm that there's no problem really in adjusting our production. Look at that, plus 12 already. Max it out for efficiency's sake and also for beauty, I guess. Right. We started creating our little island here. Level 22 with that. We went from 19 to 22. Pretty big jump. And in ranking, in terms of ranking, another level and we would be higher than Cassian Industries. How much for the next level? 2,000 people. You know what? We could probably do it with the resources we have here. And also here and here. These are operators.
Should have let me know. I don't have anything in the fridge.
Missing buildings, yeah, company quota not fulfilled. So we should upgrade more workers in turn to operators.
Business successes multiply.
Very nice. Level 23 with that. Account limit is now 2,400,000. Let's... we should be able, by the way, to acquire Walbrook Basin.
Come in.
28 now. Huh. This went up quite a bit.
Cassian
Same
Industries
level of
provides
Cassian
mankind.
Industries. Alright, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Look at our income though. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Vitamin drinks holding, rejuvenators holding, neuro implants would be something to fix, but not right now. I reckon we did a lot of progress expanding into this island of ours. And yeah, just miss the ornaments there really to make it shine. So as a last step, let's get us some IntelliWare, which needs microchips from silicon. So silicon from a mine, then microchips from a factory, and some flax from a plantation basically. Then into the nanotextile mill to produce IntelliWare. So as you can see, the production line is pretty intense here. But we got plenty of mines and space to go for it, really. Keep it efficient in doing so, and yeah, I reckon this can be silicon already. just to make it nice and dandy, let's have a transportation center. Better to be having that right here, and some flags. Plus 15, yet again another one, probably going for 3 more. Energy wise, I mean, we got plenty of coastal site, and this production line doesn't require coastal site. We got plenty of money and income to go for. Water and another, yeah, tidal power station. Just can't wait to have. Need plenty of energy. We need the other dam and to reach for fusion power as soon as possible if we want to reach for 1 million. But you remember last episode we got 25,000 people. We doubled that.
Warning.
So really the rate of
Unfulfilled
the pace
demand
of the game
for
really
specific consumer products.
takes off once you get going. Need some microchips, which consume quite a lot of workforce. These guys don't consume a lot, but these guys, ooh, they do. And also, they got lots of modules, if I remember that correctly. Gonna check the factories in a second. Take under control our silicon consumption. Okay, already down. 780 people to run the microfabrication hall. So this is the flax plantation. Love its colors. Kinda ingenious also how the developers thought about the modules and factories themselves, right? Gotta put a lot of work and fantasy to think about this stuff. Kudos to them. This is the microfabrication hall. Sound also is pretty evocative. And the silicon's mine is probably one of my favorites. Very good looking. The nanotextile mill itself is not something not so great to look at. I mean,
Yes,
it's pretty
please.
bland. I want to stop my IntelliWare. So remember, we need 97 of that. That's really harsh. I wonder if we can do it. Let's begin. There's a place for the farms. Let's have it here instead. What's the front facing? Reckon over here. Yeah, that's the front. Can have here, plus 6 already. Let's keep under control our consumption of microchips and flax. Okay, 24. Going down on the microchips. How much do these guys consume? Less than the microchips plant. Look at that. They actually do consume less. And yet they are an electronics facility. So the electronics, you already know you're consuming lots and lots of power and workforce. But these guys don't emit a lot of heat, right, while doing so. So it's fine for them to be produced in the temperate region. I reckon we would be down very close. Very close. Unfortunately, a factory will not fit here, would it? Would it? Yeah, for a single tile. Look at that. Look at that. So you know what we could do. The usual drill. Something like this. And have another factory. Because I don't care. I care both about beauty and efficiency, but... Plus 84. Come on. 87, 90. We missed the O-bots for that. Let's have some O-bots. And 96. We will need yet another one to completely satisfy our demand and to have some spare stock. Actually, we got the money. Let's fix this issue because it looks pretty crappy. The road over there. So move you and move you lot over to one tile. Very nice. And also now we can have some more factories onto the other side. Surprised my energy and workforce are holding off. So let's have a whole other factory buying some freaking
Good of
obots
you to
at
drop in.
Papadakis.
I like a customer who knows what
Yeah?
they want.
Guys, all my money, I swear
Low
I didn't
project
cheat
load.
it. Like, they came from just waiting, really. I kept a here for invasions of some sort, but they didn't happen, luckily. So I managed to do my job while the game was running, researching for modules. So very nice there to start the episode with a whole bunch of money for us to expand very quickly. Look at how much flax do we need. I mean, our production is pretty high rate at this point. -2 once again. Let's upgrade it. Max it out, I guess. Yeah. Okay, 14 on the flax. We would need +5, yet another 5. Limit reached. A hole at the factory due to that. And my balance is crushed. Okay, silicon. Maxed out. I reached the limit. Balance is not holding up anymore. Need some more energy. Also, peoples are suffering, but absolutely needed to go to the next step.
Transfer route
Yeah.
inefficient. Cause
And now
missing
we can
goods.
activate the usage
My
of
Please.
IntelliWare.
Take a chair.
Hopefully solving a lot of our issues. Let's see how much of it. Investors, executives rushing into their houses.
Welcome.
Yeah, going up very fast. Lovely. Income recovering. We had a beautiful income before, and now it's all over the place.
Corporation value has
Broken.
risen.
We're holding. Oh, also the neural implants are out. That's why my workforce was going down. And that's also why my income is not shiny, let's say. Another 5,000 people, yet 56,000. And going. Yeah, this is a very expensive production, but very much needed. We will need plenty of this stuff, and lucky us, I guess, in
Please
the
good to
Nexus.
see you. Then again, I see you most of the time.
Weren't they producing neuro implants? Oh, this is the one. Anti-G workshops on the moon additionally produce IntelliWare. Haha! Level 25! Large container ship, large icebreaker,
Economic
lots
power.
of credits, and the balance is completely recovered to probably the same as it was before starting this whole production. I reckon it was a 15,000, 16,000, something like that. And we're still going. Look at that. How massive this production was. In ranking, we're still at 25.
Cassian Industries.
Oh, Cassian Industries
Strong,
did some jumps
reliable,
before we could
solid.
reach for it.
Just like
But good. Good. We're keeping up the pace. Lovely balance. So in the next episode, we can jump on the moon, literally, quite literally, and produce some very much needed
Have no reason to think.
bioenhancers for our executives to be upgraded to investors. Stay tuned for the next one.